Yeah. You know who it is. It's your boy Shy Nitty. And yeah, we know Diddy, but now we run the city. What's good, y'all? Murda Mook versus Geechi Gotti. Yeah. I had to talk about this one. Like, 'cause this is definitely a classic moment in battle rap and in hip hop alone. This is what I say. Definitely, because Murda Mook, he's a legend. He's one of the goats of this battle rap thing. He really is. And we gotta give respect where it's due. Everybody give him his respect. He's like one of the top on the Mount Rushmore. He's one of them. He's one of them. Murda Mook and Loaded Lux, they definitely solidified their spot. And the other guys, is a few others, especially top 10, that's just crazy. We know already. It's a great 10. It's a great 10. But we're talking about Murda Mook. He's like number one. He's like number one. He's between the number one and then Loaded Lux is between him, Loaded Lux, and then Rex is like those three, like Harlem. Salute to Harlem. I'm from Brooklyn, but I'm still gonna give Harlem because they was definitely, they did a great job. Salute to Harlem. Salute to Harlem. All day. Yes, I went up to Harlem to get work plenty times. Yes, I went up, took them trips up to 145th around all. Listen, stop playing. Serious business. Yes. But let's get back to what we're talking about. Harlem. They solidified their spot with Murda Mook. Murda Mook. A lot of people probably thought Murda Mook was gonna get washed up by Geechi Gotti. Then now they like, it was in New York, so it was in New York. It was in New York. And a lot was riding on Murda Mook's side. But it didn't look like that at first. Murda Mook had to hold up his end of the bargain for this to be pulled off like the way it was pulled off. Because if he ain't have that material and like they was like, oh, he wasn't on big stages like that, so they don't know how he gonna perform. He did a great job. He performed very, very well on that big stage. See, the way the people looking at it, or some of the fans, he wasn't on a big stage like that. But to Murda Mook, everywhere he was rapping was a big stage. As long as people looking, is a big stage. This is how we look at it. I'm a rapper. I always was writing battle raps. Always, since my boy Rockefeller, that Redman had on his album. He had that name at that time. He had, I think his name was Smooth Swift. His man name was Swift. His name was Smooth, something like that. Swift and Smooth. My man Rockefeller, Tim from Albany, St. Mark's Place, SMA, St. Mark's Ave, in Crown Heights. He told me in high school, yo, anything you come with, I eat that up. I was like, what? Hold up. Next class I went to, I wrote nothing but hard bars, battle bars. So most of the stuff, because I'm the ultimate poet, so I was always well-rounded, writing lady raps, writing conscious raps, or different kind of title raps, and different pockets, but my main thing was I was coming hard body, because since Rockefeller came to me while we in school, one of the classes, yo, anything you come with, I eat that up. But he was sounding like Kane at the time, and Kane was everything. So I was like, oh, alright. And I just was writing hard ever since that day. Ever since that day when Rockefeller told me that, since my boy Tim told me that. Everybody in Brooklyn and Crown Heights definitely know Tim. No, rest in peace to my boy Tim, man. Tim Box, my boy Tim, man. Rest in peace. He was a fly, pretty boy. He was fly. He was chocolate. He was fly. Listen, the ladies love Tim. But so I know a thing about battle bars. In Murda, get back to it. Murda Mook did a great job up there. You know, with Geechi Gotti. See, Loaded Lux, what it was, they was, you know, they gonna say, all right, well, when Loaded Lux went out there and battled on the West Coast, like he was kind of fatigued or jet lagged, and you know, the time difference up there's 3 hours behind our time in New York, and he was tired. I don't know, you know, that could be true, it could be just, you know, cause Geechi Gotti, he's like, you know, he's in the streets. That's what I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna put nothing else on our boy Geechi. You gotta know how to word these things. Y'all understand? See, when I talk, sometimes I take my time and it be like, some of the comments. Oh, you get to the. I gotta think. I'm from the streets. We don't just say anything. A lot of these other people out here just talking. You gotta think before you talk. I'm from the streets. I gotta say the right words, or I just can't say anything that can incriminate or things like, I gotta think about this stuff, y'all. From the streets, we some of us don't think, but I'm one that does think. That's why I be pausing and taking my time and think. Gotta say the right words. Geechi Gotti is a street dude. He's dope. But he's a street dude. We're gonna put it like that. He's a street dude. And so out there in LA, he has a big street presence. And I don't know if that street presence had Loaded Lux feeling that way. Now maybe they was somewhere else, a neutral ground, Loaded Lux probably wouldn't have felt intimidated. I'm saying that. I don't know if he did. That could have played a part in a Loaded Lux Geechi Gotti thing. Slim Goody. But yeah, that could have played a part. The street element could have played a part with Geechi Gotti and Loaded Lux. That's why Loaded Lux was like probably under some pressure. But Murda Mook was in New York, so he's not gonna feel that street pressure from somebody who's from another state, even if they street related. Murda Mook is not gonna feel that because he's street, I ain't gonna say he's street. He's from the streets and be around real gangster dudes from the streets, but I ain't gonna say he's a gangster. Like Geechi Gotti's is like a gangster, or that's what he gives off. His persona is like gangster from the streets, and you can hear it in his lyrics. Like, well, Jada Kiss ain't really from the streets, but you wouldn't know that because all the stuff he talk, he'd be around the G's from the streets, but he ain't really do nothing in the streets. I don't think. Everybody know he ain't do never. I don't know. He could have got wrapped up on a little, but he ain't really do no. You know what I mean? I might have did more than I never even went upstate. So, you know what I mean? I might have did more time than Jada in jail. Or whatever, Rikers Island and all that. But is some dudes could talk the street stuff good, but not really from the street. I don't really know, but Geechi Gotti gives off that persona that he is. And if you don't know, you're gonna take his word. So I don't know if Loaded Lux knew that, but Murda Mook didn't have to feel that because he's in New York, so he's gonna feel more comfortable performing. This is what it is. Performing. Comfortability. Performing. So they gotta get that. Loaded Lux gotta spin a block with Geechi Gotti. I don't think Loaded Lux had that. I think. It was close. But if Lux could have finished that third, I think Lux would have took that. And I think a lot of people feel that way. Loaded Lux could have took that from Geechi Gotti. I believe so. I was watching it. I'm like, Lux, he choked in it, whatever, because, he be having those deep flows, and Lux is ill, though. That's why he's one of the GOATs. So I think he would have took that. He still supposed to have. All right, give Geechi the third round. The other 2 rounds, Lux. So Lux supposed to have took that. Even if somebody choked in the last, you still won the other 2. So you only could give the other guy nah. He supposed to took that. I don't know how these guys be judging it. To give him this round, but I'm taking these 2 rounds. I done took those 2 rounds. I say Loaded Lux had the first 2 rounds. Or now that's a hard one. Yeah, you can't just do it like that. My bad. Can't just do it like that, because the third round was, I think, seeming like it would have been one of Lux's hardest rounds. So he probably would have took the probably second or the first and the third. But when Lux messed up, that messed it up for Lux. So yeah, that messed it up for Lux. And but Murda Mook was dancing up there on Geechi Gotti. He was comfortable. Murda Mook was comfortable. If Loaded Lux and them was in a neutral spot, he probably would have took that. Probably would have been comfortable, and probably wouldn't have felt no intimidation or nothing. And yeah. Yeah. But Murda Mook and Geechi Gotti, it was great. Geechi Gotti, some people saying, oh well, he had on too much New York stuff. Yeah, we hear that they repping that out there, whatever, the New York colors or whatever. Alright, we ain't gonna even go into that, because that ain't have nothing to, I don't think that ain't have nothing to do with it. Geechi just was trying to persuade some of the fans that he's repping with the NY stuff, but I'm not even going to that. That was fly. I like what he had on, we love Geechi Gotti out here in Brooklyn, New York. We love Geechi Gotti. It's just he has some great material, definitely. Some people say he was going off course with some of the freestyles. Geechi Gotti did a great job. He did a great job. He did a great job. Could he went harder? Maybe. I watched a lot of Geechi Gotti. Geechi Gotti definitely amazed me through whatever I seen of him. Yes, I was watching battle rap for a while. I think, around when he came, I definitely was watching when he came. And Geechi Ben always was like, most of his battles, he give like 100%. Some like 90, 97, 98%. It's like he was fire in a lot of his battles. Like Geechi Gotti is dope. Geechi Gotti was like, yeah, like Tyson out there. In a lot of them. But with Murda Mook, Murda Mook, he was saying like a lot of New York flips and stuff like that, and so he had the crowd early. Yeah, Murda Mook had the crowd early because people was waiting to see what Murda Mook gonna say. But Murda Mook and these guys is loaded up. These guys is nice, but it's the angles that Murda Mook took. That's how he had it. That's how he was winning, because the angles that he took. I had recorded it too. I gotta watch it again. I only watched it that one time, but I remember what I seen. You know, and seen a lot of the clips that people put up and this and that, and I'm just now coming with this. This take is recent, y'all. Like today. This wasn't no. I wanted to do something, but all that I'm saying now, all this wouldn't have came out. It's just that I'm right now where I'm at. I'm comfortable. It's early. I could think. I could see it. I could see a lot of it playing back in my head. No, but I'm gonna watch it again because it has awesome replay value. So, Geechi Gotti did a great job. It's just Murda Mook, once he had like, well, we're gonna see what he do in other states where they have these battles. You know, they're gonna say he had the home advantage. It was his writing advantage. Now, when he goes somewhere else, we're gonna see how he, his next opponent, and we're gonna look at it different. Every battle is gonna be judged different. That's how it is. Every battle is judged different. It's in a different place, different zone, different energy. Everything is different. Murda Mook was dancing up there. It's like you couldn't. I don't know what anybody could have did up there against Murda Mook, especially if you're not from NY. There was like no, but Murda Mook. Salute to Murda Mook because he did a spectacular job. Spectacular job, Murda Mook. It was spectacular, and love the performance. Geechi Gotti, salute to you. You agreed to come to NY because you wanted to test the waters yourself, because I guess because a lot of the fans and people, you always in LA or somewhere else, so you like, all right, I'm gonna come in y'all backyard and still take the W. That's what Geechi was thinking. Because people, Murda Mook is old. He ain't got it no more like that, but Murda Mook did do great against Tay Rock. I seen that battle. That was a small room, right? That was like a small room or something, volume. That's what y'all call it, I'm learning all the terms and okay, what they mean by volume, and it's a small room. It's not that much fans there. Only a couple of people around, just the cameras, and y'all mostly let the audience decide, the ones that's gonna watch it outside of that area. When somebody see it later, and let them decide. Not too much crowd reaction to sway whoever, because people say, oh yeah, no. It got to, you got to see it for yourself. That's how a lot of these battles usually be. Just because they cheering and this, but yo, Murda Mook did get a 3-0. That wasn't a 30 piece, a gentleman's 30. It was a gentleman's 30 because it's Geechi Gotti. Geechi Gotti not letting nobody just dirty 30 him. That was a nasty 30. No, it was a gentleman's. Like Surf say, like Sue Surf said, gentleman's 30. Then Goods took the gentleman's 30 and put it on his cologne. You gotta copyright these titles and stuff fast, y'all. Nobody can't just use y'all stuff. You see, he's catching on. Look, he stole, he took it and put it on his cologne, Gentleman's 30, because Sue Surf ain't copyright that. Y'all gotta protect y'all stuff. This is real. There was a Gentleman's 30. Murda Mook called a Gentleman's 30 on Geechi Gotti. But guess what, man? Salute to Geechi Gotti. We love Geechi Gotti. I'm telling you, I'm from Brooklyn. I'm telling you, we love Geechi Gotti. I know. Even though he's from the West Coast. And Murda Mook played on a lot of that. West Coast, East Coast. All right, you in New York now. Y'all did Biggie out there. All right, you're gonna get it in New York. But it's just friendly rapping. It ain't going to the streets as far as anything deadly or anything like that. It is not going that way. We want to keep all the battlers in the battle rap community and hip hop safe. We lost too many people to the streets with other people interfering the wrong way. Because media had a lot to do with Biggie and Pac situation. They used the media to stir things up even more, and then it spiraled out of control. That's what we don't need in this battle rap or hip hop, because we just lost Pop Smoke, P&B Rock, Young Dolph, Takeoff from the Migos. We lost a lot, y'all. And rest in peace to all our brothers and the ones that I didn't name. Soulja Slim, Biggie, Pop, a lot. Some of the outlaws that was running with Pop, and it's dirty out there, y'all. Gotta keep our head on the swivel. We need to protect each other. Hip hop, battle rap community, we need to protect each other. That's what we need to do. And God bless us all. But Murda Mook and Geechi Gotti, just after the battle, they went to the strip joint. You know, I'm glad Geechi Gotti was a good sport. Because he could have just, oh, nah, man, I'm out. And, you know, Geechi Gotti, salute to you. Big up to you, my brother. You did a great job, man. You ain't have to go to the strip joint. Because you're not a sore loser, you know. You lost the battle. But it was a great battle. You're a warrior, Geechi Gotti. Salute to you. Salute to Murda Mook. It was a great... you agreed to come out here, and what they say, you took it like a man. Yeah. You took it like a man, Murda Mook. Geechi Gotti. You took the L like a man. I salute you, man. Serious business. We love you out here in Brooklyn, New York. You took it like a man, and you still stood tall and went out. The camera was on y'all, you know. And you still you pay homage, because you ain't, when they say you ain't have to take the battle neither, but we respect you for taking the battle. And we ain't lose no respect for you, Geechi Gotti. No respect. We lost no respect for Geechi Gotti. You took it like a champ. You took it like a man. You stood tall. Salute to you for that. Serious business. It was a great battle. You know, I didn't... Murda Mook was dancing up there. You know, you had Geechi Gotti. You had some stuff. You know, I didn't write nothing down for this, but Y'all want to see the battle? Go check it out. That's what I do. You know, I could give y'all some of this and some of that. I'm going to get on it. But for now, I'll just say what's in my mind. And this is what's in my mind. And what I wanted to bring out. Salute to Geechi, Gotti, salute to Murda, Mook. I just wanted to at least have a take on it, because I did have a say on it. I gotta say, I got a mouth. I got a brain, I got a mouth. So I gotta say, you know, I have a say, you know, I'm somebody out here in Brooklyn, New York. I'm somebody. These other guys speaking on stuff, who are they? I definitely have a right to speak. I'm a man. Original man at that. What's good? Yeah, you guys gonna keep it like that, man. Nothing but love, man. Everybody know I'm from Brooklyn, Crown Heights. Shatik, the ultimate poet, aka Shot Diddy. I show nothing but love. So it's all I'm about. You want to get stupid, I'm gonna try to get away from you, but I'm gonna protect mine, and that's it. And you know who it is? It's your boy Shy Nitty. And yeah, we know Diddy. Of course we know Diddy. But now we run the city. Yeah. Go check that Kings of the Crown TV series on YouTube. Go to BANKAI fam. And or type in Kings from the Crown. And check out all the episodes, y'all. And my boy Skanks the Rap Martyr, he has a new album out right now. Go get that. You know, I know it was on Bandcamp, so type in Skanks the Rap Martyr, get the whole collection. I'm on most of it anyway. Check your boy out too, Shatik the Ultimate Poet. Yeah.